Stop everything you're doing right now and truly listen to what I'm about to tell you. Have you ever felt that there's something greater beyond ordinary reality? That behind the veil of everyday life lies an infinite field of possibilities you could access if you only knew how. This isn't just another motivational talk. This is an invitation to a journey that will change your understanding of who you are and what's possible. The meditation we're talking about today is not a relaxation technique. It's a technology for a quantum leap of consciousness. The moment you enter this state will become a portal to a new version of reality. Think about it. Most people think of meditation as a way to calm the mind or reduce stress. And that's wonderful. But what I'm about to show you is on a completely different level. We're talking about meditation that moves your consciousness from three-dimensional reality into the quantum field of infinite potential. Meditation that doesn't just calm the mind, but completely transcends its limitations. Ancient mystics achieved this state after years of practice. Modern science allows us to understand the mechanisms and accelerate the process. Today, you will receive the exact map of this journey, a step-by-step path to a quantum leap, scientific foundation. Your brain operates at different frequencies called brain waves. In ordinary waking state, you're in beta waves, 1430 hertz. This is the state of logical thinking, planning, worrying. When you relax, the brain slows down to alpha waves, 8 to 13 hertz. This is a state of light meditation, creativity, a bridge between the conscious and unconscious. Even deeper are theta waves, 4-7 hertz. This is deep meditation, the hypnagogic state between sleep and waking, where profound insights and healing occur. And there's delta, 0.5 to 3 hertz. Normally, this is deep, dreamless sleep. But meditation masters have learned to enter delta while remaining conscious. This is the state where the separation between you and the universe disappears, where individual consciousness merges with universal consciousness. Modern studies of monks in deep meditation have shown something astonishing. Their brain doesn't just slow down, it begins to synchronize. Different areas that usually work independently begin to function as a single orchestra. This is called brain coherence. Dr. Joe Dispenza has conducted thousands of measurements of brain activity in people during deep meditation. He discovered that at the moment of a quantum leap, a massive surge of energy occurs in the brain, so powerful that it looks like lightning on an EEG. At this moment, energy rises from the lower energy centers: survival, security, sexuality, power, into the higher centers of the heart, throat, third eye, and crown. When this happens, a person experiences what can only be described as a mystical experience: unity, boundlessness, unconditional love, direct access to the quantum field. This is not fantasy. This is a measurable physiological event. The problem and its origins. Why do most people never experience this state? Because they're stuck in survival. From the moment you wake up, your brain begins reacting to the external world, checking your phone, worrying about work, thoughts about the past, plans for the future, relationship stress, financial pressure. Each of these thoughts activates a stress cascade in your body. You produce cortisol, adrenaline, survival hormones. These hormones keep you in a state of constant battle readiness. When you're in survival, all your energy is directed downward and downward, into primitive brain centers responsible for defense and reaction. Outward, toward the external world, problems that need solving, threats that must be avoided. In this state, you have no access to higher brain centers. You cannot be creative. You cannot see new possibilities. You definitely cannot access the quantum field. You're sealed in Newtonian reality of cause and effect, where change is possible only through physical action in the material world. This is not your fault. This is an evolutionary program. Your ancestors needed this system for survival. When a predator appeared, they needed to react immediately, not meditate about the unity of the universe. The problem is that in the modern world, real survival threats are rare, but your brain doesn't distinguish. A boss who yells activates the same reaction as a tiger in the jungle. Financial worry activates the same fear hormones. You live in chronic survival stress even when your life is not in danger. And this state makes a quantum leap impossible. Call to subscribe. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I will give you the exact step-by-step meditation you can use today. Subscribe to Energy of Spirit, give a like, and leave any comment. For example, 111, a sign of alignment with the universe. Each of your comments and likes helps this knowledge reach those who are ready to make a quantum leap. You are part of a global awakening of consciousness. Thank you for your energy. Preparation. Creating sacred space before beginning meditation. Preparation is critically important. Meditation is not just sitting with eyes closed. This is a sacred practice. You are creating conditions for meeting with the universe. First, choose a time when no one will disturb you. Early morning is ideal because the world is still asleep. Energy is calm, and your mind is not yet polluted by daily concerns. But any time works if you're fully committed. Second, space. Find a quiet place where you feel safe. This could be a corner in your room that you dedicate to practice. Some people create an altar, candles, crystals, images that inspire. This is not superstition. This is creating an energetic anchor. Each time you come to this space for meditation, it accumulates this energy. Over time, simply entering this space means beginning a shift of consciousness. Third, posture. Sit with a straight spine. This can be in a chair, on a cushion, in lotus pose, it doesn't matter. What matters is that the spine is straight because energy must flow freely up and down the spinal column. Hands can rest on knees, palms up, a position of openness and receiving, or in a mudra. Shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed, body stable but not tense. This is the balance between alertness and relaxation. Fourth, intention. Before closing your eyes, set a clear intention. Not vague, I want to relax. Specific, I enter the quantum field. I connect with the infinite intelligence of the universe. I open myself to a quantum leap into a new version of myself. Intention is the rudder that directs your energy. Without intention, meditation can be just mental wandering. With intention, it becomes a purposeful journey of transformation. Step 1, conscious breathing. Exit from survival. Close your eyes. The first task is to take your body out of survival state. Breathing is the fastest path. Begin by simply observing your natural breath. Don't control it, just observe. Inhale, exhale. Feel the movement of air through your nose, expansion of chest, rising and falling of belly. This returns you to the body, to the present moment. Now, deepen the breath. Slow inhale through the nose for a count of 5, filling first the belly, then the chest. Hold for a count of 5. Slow exhale through the nose for a count of 7, completely emptying the lungs. Why is the exhale longer? Because a long exhale activates the vagus nerve, which switches the nervous system from sympathetic mode, stress, to parasympathetic mode, rest and restoration. This is a physiological switch. Repeat this cycle 10 times. With each exhale, imagine releasing the stress of the day, all worries, all unsolved problems, all emotions you're holding. Visualize them as dark smoke leaving your body with the exhale. With each inhale, imagine breathing in pure golden light, the life energy of the universe. This light fills every cell of your body, dissolving tension, restoring balance. By the 10th cycle, your body will already begin exiting survival mode. The mind will begin to calm. You're ready for the next step. Step 2, body scan, releasing tension. Now that breathing has slowed, shift attention to the body. Begin at the crown of your head. Feel this area. Is there tension there? Don't try to change it. Just be aware. Slowly move attention downward, forehead, eyes, jaw. Many people hold enormous tension in the jaw. If you notice this, consciously relax. Drop the tongue from the palate. Unclench teeth slightly. Feel the tension melting. Continue downward. Neck, shoulders. Shoulders often rise toward ears from stress. Lower them. Imagine a heavy burden you've been carrying sliding off your shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, chest, belly. Breathe into any area where you feel tightness. Breath carries awareness. Awareness carries relaxation. Lower back, hips. Many emotions are stored in the hips. Allow them to soften. Legs, feet, toes. When you've completed the scan, your body should feel like one whole, integrated, relaxed, alive. You've moved consciousness from the head, where most people live, into the entire body. This is important because the body is the subconscious. It contains all information about your life. When you enter full body awareness, you access this information. You're preparing for a deeper dive. Step 3, stopping thoughts, moving beyond mind. Now, the most difficult part for most people, the mind constantly thinks. That's its job. But to enter the quantum field, you need to go beyond the mind. Don't fight thoughts. That only creates more thoughts. You need to become the observer of thoughts. Imagine your thoughts are clouds floating across the sky. The sky is your consciousness. Clouds come and go, but the sky remains unchanged, boundless, calm. When a thought comes, and it will, don't follow it. Don't develop it into a story. Simply notice, oh, a thought, and release it. Return to the breath, or to the sensation of the body, or into the space between thoughts. Yes, there is space between thoughts. Most people never notice it because thoughts flow in a continuous stream. But when you slow down, this space becomes noticeable. And this space is the portal. In this space, there is no time, no past, no future. There is only now, boundless present. When you learn to rest in this space, even for a few seconds, you will experience what mystics call emptiness. Not emptiness as nothing, emptiness as the potential of everything, quantum superposition of all possibilities. This frightens the ego because in this space there is no I, no identity, no story, no problems. There is only pure awareness. Be there, even if at first only for a moment. With practice, this moment expands. Step 4, opening the heart, activating higher frequency. From the space of emptiness, move your attention to the center of your chest, your heart. Not the physical organ, but the energetic center, the heart chakra. This is the bridge between lower centers of material existence and higher centers of spiritual awareness. When the heart is closed, energy cannot rise. When the heart is open, true transformation begins. How to open the heart? Through gratitude and love. Begin with gratitude. Think of something or someone you're deeply grateful for. Don't just think, feel. Allow this feeling of gratitude to fill your chest. Feel it expand, warm. This is not imagination. Research from the HeartMath Institute has shown that gratitude creates measurable coherence in the electromagnetic field of the heart. Your heart begins to beat in an organized, harmonious rhythm. Now, amplify this. Think of unconditional love. Perhaps the love you feel for a child, a pet, or recall a moment when you felt absolutely loved. Immerse yourself in this feeling, expand it, allow it to become so large that it fills not only your body, but the space around you. Visualize golden or pink light emanating from your heart in all directions. This light touches all beings. This is universal love. In this state, your vibrational frequency rises to one of the highest accessible to humans. You're ready for the quantum leap. Step 5, energetic rise, Kundalini activation. Now you're working with energy directly. Imagine that at the base of your spine, in the root chakra, there is dormant energy. In yogic tradition, this is called Kundalini, the coiled serpent of cosmic energy. You don't need to believe in esoterica to work with this. Think of it simply as energy that is usually dispersed and directed towards survival. And now you're gathering it and directing it upward for transformation. With an inhale, visualize energy beginning to rise from the base of the spine upward. It moves like a column of light or like water rising through a pipe. It passes through each energy center: root chakra, security, sacral chakra, creativity and sexuality, solar plexus, personal power, heart, love, throat, expression, third eye, intuition, and finally crown, connection with the universe. With each inhale, this energy rises higher. With each exhale, you release resistance. You may feel warmth, tingling vibration along the spine. This is normal. This is energy moving through blocked channels. Don't be frightened. Simply observe and allow. When energy reaches the crown, visualize the top of your head opening like a lotus. White or violet light pours into you from above. The energy of the universe, cosmic consciousness, divine intelligence. You become a channel between earth and sky. Energy flows from bottom to top and from top to bottom, meeting in your heart. You're in the flow. Step 6, entering the quantum field, dissolution of boundaries. Now you're ready for the deepest step. From the state of open heart and activated energy, begin expanding your awareness beyond the body. Normally, your consciousness is confined within the boundaries of your skin. You feel like a separate being ending at the surface of the body. But this is an illusion. Your electromagnetic field extends meters around you. Your consciousness is not limited to the skull. It interacts with the field of consciousness that is everywhere. Begin to feel the space around your body, the room you're in. Feel your awareness filling the entire room. You're not in the room. You are the room. Expand further. The building, the city, the country, the planet, the universe. This is not an intellectual exercise. This is a real expansion of where you allow your awareness to be. With each expansion, the sense of a separate I weakens. You begin to experience unity. There is no you and world. There is only one consciousness experiencing itself through infinite forms. In this state, you've entered the quantum field. The field of all possibilities. Here past, present, and future exist simultaneously. Here all versions of you, healthy, successful, loved, abundant, already exist as potentials. Your task is not to create them. They already exist. Your task is to choose, to tune into the version you want to manifest. How do you do this? Through feeling. Feel yourself already as that person. Don't hope to become. Be now. In the quantum field, there's no difference between I will be and I am. There is only now. Feel this now. Step 7. Quantum leap. Collapse of new reality. From the state of unity with the field of all possibilities, the time has come for the leap. Hold in your awareness a clear vision of the new version of yourself, not details. I want this specific house, this car. Details are limitations. Hold the essence. I live in abundance. I express my highest purpose. I vibrate at the frequency of love. My body is healthy and full of vitality. Essence, feeling, quality of existence. Now, from the depth of your being, make an absolute decision. Not hope, not desire. Decision. This is already so. I am already this version of myself. The quantum leap has occurred. In the moment of this absolute decision, connected with high emotion of gratitude or love, the collapse of the wave function occurs. From all possible versions of you, you choose one and endow it with all the force of your attention and emotion. In this moment, neural networks in your brain begin to reorganize. Epigenetic signals begin to change gene expression. You literally become a different person at the cellular level. A massive energy release may occur. You may feel a wave of bliss, ecstasy, incredible clarity, or deep peace, so deep it seems you've dissolved, or visions, insights, downloading of information. Each experience is unique. Don't attach to expecting a specific experience. Just be open to what comes. Trust the process. The universe knows what you need. Remain in this state as long as you can. It might be minutes, might be longer. There's no right duration. When it's time to return, you'll feel it. Return and integration. Slowly, very slowly begin bringing awareness back to the body. Don't rush. Abrupt return can be a shock to the system. Feel the weight of your body, movement of breath, sounds around you, sensation of the surface beneath you. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently rotate your head. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. The world may look different, brighter, more alive. This is normal. You've changed your frequency of perception. Critically important, don't jump immediately into action. Give yourself a few minutes for integration. Drink water. Write in a journal any insights that came. They may seem vivid now, but are quickly forgotten when the ordinary mind returns. Writing anchors the experience. And throughout the day, observe. How do you feel? How do you react to situations? Has something shifted? Trust the process. Changes may be immediate or unfold over days and weeks. Important to understand, one deep meditation can create a shift, but consistent practice creates transformation. A quantum leap is not a one-time event that solves everything forever. It's a constant practice of raising your frequency, expanding your consciousness, aligning with your highest potential. Do this meditation daily if possible, even 20 minutes. Over time it becomes easier. You enter the state faster. Effects accumulate. Your life begins to reflect the new frequency at which you vibrate. Powerful conclusion. The meditation I gave you today is not just a relaxation technique. It's a technology of quantum transformation, confirmed by both ancient wisdom and modern science. Mystics have known for millennia that beyond the material world there is a field of infinite potential accessible through expanded consciousness. Quantum physics confirms this. Neuroscience shows the mechanisms. You live in the most amazing time, when science and spirituality converge, opening a path to possibilities previous generations could only dream of. But knowledge without practice is just information. Transformation requires action, not tomorrow. Not when there's time, today. Right after this video, find 20 minutes, create sacred space, follow the steps I gave, enter the quantum field, make the leap. Feel what's possible when you go beyond the limitations of the mind and enter the boundlessness of universal consciousness. One deep meditation can give you direct experience of what I'm talking about. And that experience will change everything, because you will no longer believe, you will know. The universe is not somewhere out there, far away. It's here, right now, in the quantum field that comprises the very fabric of reality. And you are not separate from it. You are it, experiencing itself as a human being. When you enter meditation with this understanding, everything changes. You're not a small person asking a big universe for help. You are the universe itself, awakening to its true nature. You are the creator, the observer, the field of possibilities. This is not arrogance. This is truth, quantum truth, spiritual truth, your truth. Right now, in this moment, make the decision to meet the universe within yourself, not as a concept, but as a living experience. Close your eyes, breathe, expand, enter. The leap awaits you. It has always waited. You are ready. You have always been ready. You simply forgot. Now you've remembered. Now go and experience it. The universe is open. The quantum field is ready. Your highest self is calling. Answer the call. Meditate. Transform. Become.